What's going on, guys? Rock here, and this is day number 29 in my countdown to Modern Warfare 3. Welcome to my YouTube channel if you're here for the very first time. That's right, 29 more days. What is that? About 4 weeks and 5 days? Yeah, we're slowly getting there. 29 more, and we'll be there. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'll be here the rest of the week. All right, today I just want to kind of give you a brief rundown of what we're going to be doing each and every day for the next 29 days, or 28 if you don't count today, because technically, how can you count today when today has already begun? So in a sense, it's only 28 more days, right? You can always look at it that way. The glass is always half full. But we're playing a little Black Ops domination here on Summit for you today. And I picked this one because I think a lot of your maps in Modern Warfare 3 are going to be a lot like Summit. They're going to be very close quarters maps. When I played at Call of Duty XP, the maps that I saw, granted we only got to see about 4 or 5, they were very similar to Summit. You had a lot of very narrow pathways like this doorway that I'm looking right here, and down this back little area here headed towards A. There's a lot of areas like that, a lot of choke points, and I think there's going to be a lot of head glitching and lines of sight into choke points in Modern Warfare 3. So I think a lot of your maps are going to play a lot like Summit, and that's actually pretty good. I think it's one of my favorites. Summit was one of my favorite maps in Black Ops. It had a really good feel to it. You almost always knew where you could find people at. If you knew they were at one end of the map, you knew they wouldn't be at the other most of the time. As long as you don't push those spawn points, you're going to know where your enemy is on the map. And that's one thing I'm very much looking forward to in Modern Warfare 3, is being able to have map control over a very small map. But I think it's going to be a blast. I played it. I loved it. I'm ready for you guys to get a chance to play it. So one thing I want to know, I want to get a little interaction from you guys, the viewers. What are some of the things you are most looking forward to in Modern Warfare 3? We've got plenty of time to talk about it. I did all those Modern Warfare 3 wish list videos a while back where I would wish for things to happen. And so many of you interacted in those videos, gave your thoughts and what your wishes were going to be for this upcoming Call of Duty title. What are some of the things you really want to see out of Modern Warfare 3? Do you want to see groundbreaking things in the game, or do you just want to have a good old-fashioned shooter that is familiar? It'd be nice if we could get some kind of even mix of both of those. What I got to see in LA, to be completely honest, I don't think that was the finished product. I think that is just a build that they gave us to get our hands on early at that time. And I have a feeling that the final product is going to be vastly different from what we got to have hands-on experience at Call of Duty XP. So we'll just have to wait another 29 days in order to find that out for sure. But I wanted to quickly kind of go over what I'm going to be talking with you about over the next 29 days. Tomorrow's video, day 28, I'm going to discuss SMGs, submachine guns. And that's something I really want to talk about, because that is pretty much all I played with at COD XP was submachine guns. The MP5, the UMP, they were absolutely amazing guns, and that's not all we got in store coming up. So tomorrow we're going to talk about submachine guns. The next day, the 27th, we're going to talk about assault rifles. I think assault rifles aren't going to be the weapon of choice in this game. In Black Ops here, the assault rifles definitely had a huge advantage. There are very few submachine guns that could compete with an assault rifle in pretty much any situation. That's why Black Ops is really dominated by assault rifles, but I don't think you're going to see that in Modern Warfare 3. The next day's video, the 26th, day 26, is going to be sniper rifle talk. And you know what? You can't have sniper rifle talk without some sniper rifle gameplay. So I guess I'll be sniping in that game. You guys know I'm not a very good sniper, so we'll be talking about that some the next day. Day 25, we're going to talk about secondaries, and no more shotgun secondaries like we had in Modern Warfare 2. It's going to go back to traditional types of secondary weapons like the ones here in Black Ops, but there will be some machine gun secondaries in that. So we'll have lots to talk about that day as well. The next day, day 24 in the countdown, we're going to talk about shotguns. And I really enjoyed the shotguns here in Black Ops. They were really, really good. And I'm looking to having shotgun primaries in Modern Warfare 3. Day 23, we're going to talk LMGs. Day 22 in the countdown is something totally new we're going to talk about, and that is weapon proficiencies. That is something brand new to the Call of Duty series, and we'll get into more about that on the Day 22 video. Day 21, we're going to talk about all the first tier perks, going to break them down, list them out, discuss each one of them. Day number 20 is going to be second tier perks. Day number 19, third tier perks. Day number 18, we're going to talk about those lovely little things called death streaks. That's right, death streaks are coming back. Sorry. Day number 17, big day that day. We're going to talk about the brand new strike packages. That's where all your kill streaks can be listed out. And by the way, I'm sorry, I called them kill streaks. They're not kill streaks anymore. They're point streaks. And you will put them in your strike packages, and they'll be assigned to each one of your custom classes. Day number 16 are the point streaks. We're going to discuss all the point streaks, break them down, and talk about all the different ones. Day 15, we're going to talk about all the game types, hopefully new game types to talk about. Day 14, we'll talk about maps. Hopefully, we'll have a lot of details at that time on all the maps in the game. Day 13, Spec Ops. Day 12, customizations. Day 11, I'm going to talk about my fears for overpowerment in Modern Warfare 3. Day number 10, we're going to talk about all my hopes that Modern Warfare 3 will be. Day number 9, Elite and how it can help you. Day number 8, the single-player campaign. And day 7, we're going to revisit weapons. Day 6, we're going to revisit perks. Day 5, revisit strike packages. 4, revisit the maps. And then days 3, 2, and 1, we're just going to talk about the overall excitement leading up to that final day of midnight release. So that is pretty much your breakdown for the entire countdown series. That's going to do it for this one, 39 and 1. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.